Cricket is one of the most celebrated sports in India. Around the cricket, there are a lot of new things and new technology implementations are happening. In this video, I am going to speak about one interesting thing that I found from a game of cricket. Before I share that interesting information, you need to understand what is IPL. If you are from India, then you don't need any explanation about the IPL. But if you are seeing this video from different country, then you need to understand the concept of IPL. I think you are familiar with the sport cricket. So the IPL is one of the important event in the world cricket calendar, and it is considered as the toughest cricket league in the world. In IPL, every time you can find new talents and lot of opportunities from different countries. In this league cricket, there will be 8 teams competing for this IPL trophy. Not only for trophy, the teams will get massive cash reward if they won the tournament. But in 2022, the IPL management introduced 2 new teams in this edition. So there are a lot of competitions against the franchises for picking the suitable players for their teams. And in this time, the franchises implemented new approach. This approach is quite interesting. The franchises hired a lot of data scientists for analyzing the player statistics and performances for selecting the talented players among a lot of players. Actually, this approach is very good approach in the game of cricket. I don't know about other games are they implementing data science or not, but this year lot of data scientists worked with IPL franchises for helping them to select the best players for their teams. This data science approach is very popular among the IPL franchises in this time, but one franchise used data science successfully to get their second IPL trophy in 2014. The KOLKATA franchise used data science in 2014 for picking the players in auction. Not only on auction, and they used data science on analyzing the player performances during the league matches. In 2014, the 7th edition of IPL happened. The KOLKATA franchise won the tournament by defeating the Punjab franchise. Behind this victory, there is an art of data science involved. For understanding this history, you need to stay with me till the end of this video. And if you like this video, give a like and subscribe if you want more content like this. Okay? In 2014 IPL auction, there are 500 players registered playing for 8 franchises. But tricky thing is, out of these players, 40% registered players are capped players and remaining 60% are uncapped players. The meaning of capped players are, they represented their country at international matches. And uncapped players are, they are not yet represent their country at international levels, but they played in domestic circuits. So picking up the best players from these proportions, it is very tough for the franchises. But at the time, most of the franchises trusted their talent scouts and former players. So based on their instincts, they will pick the players. But KOLKATA management went one step further. The CEO of KOLKATA management approached the SAP organization for this problem. And if you don't know about the SAP is one of the very big product based company in the world. And they are providing lot of services to data related problems. So the SAP developers collected all the requirements from the KOLKATA management and they started to develop a special software for IPL auction. The SAP collected all the data of players and they feeded that data into their software. So after they programmed all the important features and they presented that software called SAP Auction Analytics to KOLKATA management. The SAP Auction Analytics software has 2 important features. That features are pre-bid auction and live auction. Pre-bid auction provide the multidimensional analytics of each and every player who registered 2014 IPL. With this feature, KOLKATA franchise could use it to form a dream team for upcoming IPL. The pre-bid auction not guaranteed that KOLKATA would get all the players that they selected for their dream team. The pre-bid auction will work like a mock auction in general. And the second feature is live auction. This feature tracks live auction dynamics and it will recommend different player combinations in real time to KOLKATA franchise bidders. So in the intense IPL auction, KKR remained calm with the help of this SAP Auction Analytics tool. And SAP added one more interesting feature into that software. That feature name is Similar Players feature. The KOLKATA franchise already have the dream team which formed by using pre-bid feature, but the dynamics of IPL auction is very different in real time. We cannot select all the players that we picked in a dream team. So this Similar Player feature will give you the recommendations of player who are most like replaced players of KOLKATA dream team. For more understandings of this statement, Take an example, Kolkata have an eye on one West Indian power hitter batsman during the real-time auction, but other team acquired that player by some smart bid. In this case, Kolkata need to find similar skill set player for replacing their dream player. This feature helped them to recommend similar power hitting skill set player list to Kolkata bidders to pick them in auction field. After the auction, Kolkata franchise used this wonderful data analytic tool effectively and they formed a stable team. The first part had been successfully completed for the sides of Kolkata and the SAP. Next part is the biggest test for SAP team. While the auction went off well for Kolkata management, but the performance of team is not good. In the first 5 games, Kolkata team won 1 out of 5 matches. They faced 4 losses in a row. After seeing these performances, the SAP team started to feel some pressure. Because the intensity of game is very high, they started to tune their software by adding some real-time features. The features such as ball pitching area, ball velocity, ball variations, shot variations, runs scored on a particular type of ball. After collecting all the data from the game, it is very important that how they are using this data effectively in their game analytic tool. So SAP team modified their software and they included a lot of new features into the software. This time they are highly confident at their product. Once the new features are deployed into the software, the Kolkata management saw some good performances from the team. The concept of IPL is each team should play 14 games in the league match section, but Kolkata already lost 4 matches in the first 5 games. After some slight changes, the SAP software played one of the vital part for Kolkata team to clinch their second title against Punjab franchise. Especially in the final game, the Punjab team set the winning score of 200 to Kolkata. But in 19.3 overs, Kolkata won the match and secured their second title in one of the most toughest league cricket in the world. So this is one of the greatest success story of data science tech. You have to understand that data science concept can be able to implement in any sort of real world problems. If you made your analytics well, it will turn the things around by your side. This real life example sets some benchmark level to the data science implementations. So that's all about this video, and if you like my presentations, give a like and subscribe for more data science videos. Thanks for watching and thank you. See you on next week.